Cool McCain with Sideline Sports.
Hey Cam, how's it going, man?
Going good. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I've watched you since college, man. I'm a fan of a different ACC team. I'm not going to say the name of it, but I'll just say that you did a lot of work against us, and that's why I remember you. But I just wanted to ask you kind of a quick question. So with the addition of Matthew Stafford, the free agents, and everybody that you guys were able to bring in this off season, did you feel like it was kind of extra motivation because you guys all believed that you were going to be at this point, and you want to make sure that you were going to be able to be a part of it?
Yeah. Even before we knew we were going, obviously, even before we knew we were going to the Super Bowl, I was trying to come back for the playoffs. I wanted to, I knew we were going to make the playoffs just because of the guys we have, the team we have, the coaches we have, that's expected around here. That's what we're supposed to do. So I knew I wanted to, I wanted to be back for it, and I wanted to put my best foot forward to be back for it. Having the team we have, obviously, of course, it excites you. To come back. You just got to come back and do your part, and everybody else to do their part. So, of course, that was very exciting, knowing that we have every piece.
All right, next we'll go to Rashawn Providence.
Hey Cam, thank you for taking the time for this question. Obviously you joined the team a little bit late in the season due to injury. How was it getting back in the groove of things with a team that was already clicking, and just adding new parts to it as the season progressed?
It was like I just fell right in. I think if you ask people, the team, the guys, the coaches, I just fell right in, picked up where I left off. And I made it pretty intentional to do that. I didn't want to have a drop off, whether it was physically or mentally. So wanted to make sure I was in the best position to instantly contribute. I didn't want to have to go through learning process or I just wanted to contribute. So.
All right, next we'll go to Steve Weiss with NFL Network.
Hey Cam, I was just talking to Sean. He said that Daryl might be joining you and Sony for the big game. What about getting another explosive weapon with fresh legs to add what you guys have been able to do already, what you and Sony have been able to establish over the past few weeks?
It just makes us that more.
The story isn't written yet.
Makes us that much more dangerous. It makes us that much more dangerous. Allows us to have a three-headed monster in the backfield and use it. So Daryl coming back speaks volumes. It opens up so much for us.
All right, next we'll go to Paul Gatt.
Cam, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. So, obviously, you came back from the Achilles injuries, 5 months, 6 months. Have people reached out to you to say, hey, what did you do to get back so fast?
A few people have.
Do you feel like what you did is going to be emulated by other players? Because it's unheard of for a guy to come back so soon from an Achilles injury.
I pray it is. I pray anybody can come back, or whoever goes through what I go through. I pray they can come back faster than me. I pray somebody said, do something that hasn't been done again. Obviously, So, like I said, with me, it wasn't like magic trick. It was just. I would say this. It's if you have the right mentality, it's not far-fetched for anybody.
Thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Christopher Heidel.
Hey Cam, this is Chris Heidel from Purposeful Radio in Baltimore. I talked to you a couple years ago when you were in Charlotte for the ACC kickoff. Just talk about you came back from this injury. How difficult was it to get back from this major injury, and how cool is it to play in the Super Bowl?
It wasn't an easy process. I will say that. Mentally, it wasn't an easy process. Just because you can't walk, you can't do all of the things that that you're used to doing. You know, you can't move around how you want. You can't sleep how you want to. So I think at first it was kind of challenging to get a grasp with and deal with. But you know, at the end of the day, it's your reality for that moment, for that time period. Like I said, I understood that, and it just was what it was. You know, I was just working to get out of the situation I was in. You know, so just understanding that. And as far as the Super Bowl, my first one, you know, year two. I could have been very well not playing in it, you know. So I just feel so blessed to be able to be here, you know, physically and be able to contribute. You know, not many people would even be dressing out, you know, or even be on the sideline. So I just feel blessed, you know, highly favored.
If I can follow up real quick, you played at Florida State. What does it mean if you win the Super Bowl on Sunday? You're going to part of be one of the elite classes of Florida State alumni that won Super Bowls, like Derek Brooks and Bull Ware and all that stuff. That must be pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Then I get to do it with another noble brother of mine, Jalen Ramsey. So, you know, just being having that's great company to have. I would say that, you know, people like Derrick Brooks, Jalen Ramsey, the people, some greats who've done it, you know. So just having my name in company with them, must be doing something right.
Well, good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, if you guys have a question for Cam, please raise your hands. Cam, we'll give it a few minutes just because people are bouncing around. All right, looks like we have a question, and I am sorry if I butcher your name, Zombor.
Hey, how's it going? It's Zsombor actually from Hungary. Hey, so is it any different to prepare for a game like the Super Bowl after coming back from an injury of that magnitude and everything that transpired so far in the playoffs?
Has it been difficult?
Yeah.
It hasn't been difficult.
Are you doing anything differently?
No. Just doing it with great purpose and great focus, you know, which we've always done. So doing what we always do.
All right, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, if anyone has a question for Cam, please raise your hands. All right, we got two questions coming at you, Cam.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we got Amanda from the LA Sentinel.
All right.
Hi, Cam.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
What are the benefits, just for you personally, of having the Super Bowl in your hometown, not hometown, but the town of your team, just for preparation?
Being able, obviously, to have the home crowd advantage. You know, we have a lot of people, a lot of fans there. A lot of the Rams will be there. Rams Nation will be there. So, and on top of that, just being able to stay with our regular routine. You know, not having to travel and do this and that. You know, just being able to be here in LA, be comfortable, go back home. You know, treating everything regular. You know. Besides our focus, you know, just treating everything regular, going about everything, you know, not making the moment bigger than what it is, you know.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, next we have a question from Matt.
Hey Cam, just looking at your the way you play the game, is there a certain player or a set of players and skills that you try to emulate or try to put together and kind of mock a little bit to your play style?
Yeah. I just pieced together from Alvin Kamara's game. Um, Zeke. I watch a lot of Zeke. I like the way he passed pro a lot. I like the way Alvin Kamara is. He do everything. He can catch, run, block. So anybody, anybody who I can take something from it and learn and apply it, uh, I do. I try to. But
It's a good set of skills.
I for sure watch. I would say my main three people I watch probably Alvin Kamara, Zeke, and probably Dalvin. Dalvin Cook.
Awesome. Hey, good luck this weekend. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we got Ben Roll from PFN coming back.
All right.
How tricky was it making the transition to the NFL in terms of blocking schemes and those kind of things? Or do you feel that Florida State set you up really well? We've obviously also seen the success of Dalvin Cook. Is the way they've sort of taught you there at Florida State helped you make the transition, or has it been really tough, especially with the injury as well?
It helped me. It wasn't tough at all. It wasn't tough at all. So Florida State definitely, for sure, helped me. My coaches at Florida State gave me a precursor to pass pro and allowed me to pass pro and allowed me to get better at it. So it wasn't.
All right, Matt, do you still have a question? Your hand is still up. Maybe not. All right, Cam, we'll give it a couple minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Feel free to hang out. All right, it looks like Matt came back with another question.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Good kid. I'll ask the fun question. With the account that I run with Perch on the Gridiron and Sideline Sports, we cover a lot of fantasy football, and obviously we're through the regular season, but you're off for a while. Do you get into playing any fantasy or pay attention to it, or do the guys on the team talk about it, throughout the season?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, I know that some are in it and some like Austin Eckler talk a lot about it, and podcasts about it. So figured I'd ask the question.
It's a real big thing, though. It's a real big thing. I get a lot of DMs about it. Fan.
Yeah, that's one thing we try to push. We don't want people reaching out to players and good or bad, really. But no, I appreciate you at least taking the question. Thanks.
No problem.
All right, you could go back to hanging out for a minute.
I'm good. I got this. Huh? Oh, okay. I got you. No, I just won't. Yeah, I just leave it alone. I got you.
All right, Cam, we have a question coming in from Steven from Sideline Sports.
Steven, how you doing?
Hey, Cam. First of all, man, congratulations on making it to the Super Bowl and go Knowles.
Yes, sir. Go Nose.
So I have to ask, man, you had an incredible comeback from your injury. How much of getting to this point really was the motivation behind that?
A lot, obviously I wanted to come back. Obviously I had to come back regardless, but the press, I could have, took my time and came back, but the press, I had nothing but time, but the press was because I knew the team here, I knew the work everybody put in. I know the coaches we have, I know the staff we have, and I knew the opportunity that was at hand. So who wouldn't want to come back if it's safe, if you're able to, if you're smart, if it's smart to, just who wouldn't want to come back and contribute and help their team compete for a Super Bowl or make a Super Bowl run.
Yeah. In terms of having to play against the NFC West this year, I mean, you guys ended up playing a total of 8 games against the division, including the playoffs. How well do you feel like playing such a tough division that many games? How did that help y'all?
Helped us a lot, like you said, just playing tough teams, having to battle adversity, game in and game out. Just I think it helped us a lot. Iron sharpens iron. We in a tough division, play tough teams, play good players. You know what I mean? So iron sharpens iron. I think it helped us a lot. Just like
And one final question for you. Getting Sony Michelle in and the two of y'all in the backfield, how do you feel like y'all complement each other?
Just like any other 1-2 punch, being able to relieve each other we're tired, or being able to feed off of each other if somebody make a big run, being able to feed off of each other, being able to help each other off of the field, you know what I mean? So just being able to contribute, both of us being able to contribute, I think helps this team, like it boosts this team like to the roof. So as you guys mentioned earlier, Daryl just came back, so it's a 3-headed monster.
Yeah, so definitely appreciate you taking the time, man. Best of luck to you, and enjoyed watching you at Florida State. So
yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, if you guys have a question for Cam, please raise your hands. Cam, I'll let you know when the next one comes in.
All right. They ain't messing with me today, are
I don't know what's going on. I know there were some issues earlier, but we'll give it like a couple more minutes.
No.
Just hang out. right. And just as I say that, we have a question from James from Sideline Sports come in.
All right.
Hey there, Cam. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm just curious. A lot of people have watched Super Bowls over the years, so I'm just wondering for you personally, do you have a favorite Super Bowl memory that you would like to share?
No favorite Super Bowl memories, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Just wanted to see who was winning and losing.
Gotcha, man. Well, congrats on making it to the Super Bowl, and good luck on Sunday, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
All right, we have another question from Kevin Modesti.
All right.
Hi, Cam. I just popped over from listening to Sean McVay, so I apologize if this topic has come up before. But do you feel like now that you've had a few games under your belt since coming back, that you're coming up to a big game, and that this could be a game where the running game really makes a huge difference?
Always, I always feel like that. I always feel like the running backs can have a big game every game. So whether the defense is a run defense or I just, that's just the way I go into every game. So of course.
And then the way you've been feeling, what have the past 3 or 4 games been like for you? Has it felt like a steady progress of getting your legs under you, or has there been a point already where you felt I'm already 100% back?
Oh yeah. Obviously, like the first game against 49ers, like a get your feet wet game. But I feel like I'm 100%, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, if you just joined us and you have a question for Cam, please raise your hand. All right, Cam, we'll give it like 2 more minutes. And then we'll loose. We'll see if anyone else comes in.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Cam, we got a question coming in from Martin Rogers from Fox Sports.
All right.
Hi, Cam. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I just wanted to ask you, obviously, it's very easy for NFL organizations to kind of play it safe when it comes to making trades or holding on to draft picks and so on. The Rams definitely have not done that. Now you're sat here with a place in the Super Bowl. How kind of grateful are you that the team was bold in terms of going out there and making big trades and taking risks?
Man, it was all worth it. Obviously, I just want to do my part, whatever that may be, whether that's blocking, whether I was still hurt, cheering the team on, whether that's scoring touchdowns this upcoming game, whatever it may be, I just like I said, I feel so blessed to just be here, like just be sitting here. A lot of people would say I'm not supposed to be sitting here. So just for me to be able to be sitting here and actually going to play in the Super Bowl, knowing I have opportunities to make plays, knowing that everything I ever wanted is right there in front of me, all I have to do is prepare. It just excites me. It's a dream come true.
Do you feel that's almost kind of what it takes in this day and age for a team to have that kind of success? Like if obviously every team wants to make it to a Super Bowl, that's the goal for every team. But if you play it safe, you're probably limiting your chances to get that done, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't know. I think us not playing it safe worked out for us, or has worked out for us. So you got to take chances, you got to take risk. And I think our guys, like you said, they're known for doing that.
What are you looking forward to this weekend? Obviously, for a long, long time, NFL teams didn't get to play a Super Bowl in their own stadium. Now it's happened 2 years in a row. What would that experience be like for you, having that level of familiarity with the venue that you're going to be playing in the biggest game of all?
It'll be a dream come true. Who doesn't dream of playing in the Super Bowl? Most people just dream of playing. Most people don't dream of the situation. They don't dream about playing at home. They don't dream about having a home crowd or throughout the week being able to be relaxed and calm throughout. Most people just be like, I just want to play in the Super Bowl. And I was one of those guys. But to see the situation we're in, the way it has played out, it's supposed to happen like this,
Oh, and at what point in the season did you realize that, hang on a minute, like this team really has a chance to do something special here? Was there a moment when you thought, okay, this is really coming together as we want it to?
Game one. We knew game one, obviously, as a team, first game you're gonna have a lot of mistakes. It might be an ugly win, but it's a win. Just and throughout the season, just seeing the resiliency of our team. When we get in bad situations or sticky situations, the team has always kept a level head and responded the right way. So I knew from the jump. I didn't know we were going to the Super Bowl, but I knew we would be making a push for one.
Last question from me. Thank you for your time. Obviously, it takes a lot of physical work to come back from an injury like you have, but I guess you could argue that it perhaps takes even more mental strength to cope with that and the recovery and all that kind of stuff. What was it that kept you strong mentally during your time out, and how much did that help you bounce back as strongly as you have?
Mentally, what kept me strong was God and pretty much me. I wasn't really leaning on family. I wasn't really calling on family, if I was down or if I had a down day, I was really just trying to focus on growing as a young man, like I said, I usually can call my family, like my mom, my dad, and I know I can call on them. Can't call on them, but it's like I wanted to deal with it by myself. I didn't feel like I needed anybody to push me. I'm my biggest critic. I'm my biggest motivator. So just myself. I think this go around was myself.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time. Best of luck on the weekend, and thanks for talking.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, last question from Adam Barton.
All right.
Hi, Cam. I wondered if you could just tell us a bit more about your recovery. Obviously, it's been well documented. And how hard has it been to win back snaps from Tony Michel in the backfield?
Say it again.
How hard has it been to win a few snaps and carries from Tony Michel? Obviously, he was traded in to cover while you were injured.
Yeah, just knowing that we both we were 1-2 punch. Just knowing that we both contribute to this team greatly, whether it's running, blocking, passing, catching. Me and him, we just like to be on the same page when it comes to that. We like to do our job. We like to both contribute, and we like to as running backs, we like to limit our mistakes. We like to try to not have any mistakes in the game. we like to do the small things the right way, which lead to big things. So just having a guy like Sony and Daryl, both of those guys, just having those guys back there with me, it makes it a lot easier. You know, if I don't know something, they know it. If they don't know something, I know it. You know, Jake Funk as well. So our entire room, we pick each other up. You know, and I think that's what you're supposed to do. That's what a brotherhood is.
Good luck for the game.
All right, Cam, you are good to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Woo. Long days. Gonna be worth it, bro.